All right, another crazy day in the markets. The market seems to always be throwing curveballs at us, and that's why we got to really manage our risk the right way and make sure that you don't have too much risk exposure at one time. And if you do, you know what the maximum you could lose in a case like today, where Donald Trump goes out there, sends out a tweet about stimulus, about we're not negotiating stimulus talks anymore until after the election. Well, guess what happens when something like that hits the market, right? Here's the tweet. Donald Trump, Nancy Pelosi's asking for 2.4 trillion to bail out, blah, 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 blah. And basically he was just saying there's no stimulus talks. Negotiation is over until after the election. Now, what happens when you have a bad headline like this is the market starts crashing very quick, or not crashing, selling off really quick. Why? Because there's algorithms that these institutions own that fire away. They literally are programmed to trade based off of headlines and news like this. So before you even knew about the tweet, you're looking at the market and it's crashing. Well, that's because there's robots, algorithms, that are programmed to sell bad news and make a shit ton of money off of it. And they do it in a crazy fashion where right when the news goes out, they're already smacking the tape, selling as much as they can. And that's why we saw a crazy drop today in the markets. So if we take a look at the S&P 500 today on a 5-minute chart, it looks really wild. I don't suggest you look at 5-minute charts. But even on a 30-minute chart, that's a decent drop. So the highs of the day were around 34.21, and we dropped for about 30.60, about an hour and a half, down to 33.43. So almost 100 points in the S&P. Take a look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones was trading around 28,200, we'll call it, at the highs of the day, down to about 27,600, so about a 600 point drop off of those highs. And we could see the NASDAQ exactly the same. NQ, it was about a 11,500 down to 11,200, so about a 250, 300 point drop in the NASDAQ. So a fairly aggressive drop pretty quickly, all because of the algorithms firing away. Now, remember yesterday I put out a video about the ticks. And let's just take a look at the smaller time frames before I get out of here and take a look at the ticks. Okay, so the ticks, this is our gas tank. Remember, this is how we monitor the buying and selling pressure. Well, right when that came out, around 1445, 245, we saw that the ticks were trying to hold above 600, which is our bullish level, and they quickly rejected. We got a lot of selling pressure down to that minus 1,000, and then it kind of stopped there, right? Or slowed down at least. But look at the low of today. Let's check out the low of today. Was around minus 1,400 on the tick reading, and that was around 255. Around 255 we kind of bottomed out right here, right? Kind of bottomed out right after that, I should say. So it was around the next candle, 15. So yeah, we started bottoming out around that time. We came down again, retested those lows, and made another low down at 33.43 on the S&P. But yeah, this was just giving us an indication of the selling pressure was actually very strong once that news hit the market, once Donald sent out that tweet. But yeah, that's pretty much. So where do stocks go from here? Well, we don't know, but we're still in this neutral zone. We're going to see if tomorrow, maybe if we can recover some of this drop. And yeah, we don't really know. Hopefully the markets will be able to recover tomorrow and survive, a tweet. The market shouldn't be dropping on a tweet just like that. I know there's more to it, but still, these algorithms are insane. insane. So they sell as much as they can on the futures, on the stocks, whatever they're programmed to sell. They sell as much as they possibly can, like that, like robots, quicker than you could blink. So yeah, stimulus update. I guess we ain't getting no more stimulus until after the election. So we'll see how this, impacts the market over the next couple of days or weeks. But the market remains in this kind of neutral zone still. So not too worried about, we got to start hedging the portfolio and buy puts here. Not yet. But I do expect us to run up a little bit, maybe to 3,500 before the election, and then maybe dip off from there, dip down from there. Who knows? I don't know. We'll play it by day. But yeah, just want to give you an update what happens when bad headlines hit the market and you start seeing the market crash. That's why it does that, because of these damn algorithms. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys on the next one, and stay safe out there. Like I said, or maybe I didn't say it yet, but the only thing we could do in situations like this is know our risk, because there's always going to be bad news. You don't know when it's going to hit the fan. So you always have to make sure you're risking the correct amount per trade, especially if you're day trading options and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. Hope you guys enjoyed. And click the link down below to get inside the private chat room that we have and learn about the options market, and take my options course. So those links are down below. Make sure to hit a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video, and I will keep doing them. See you guys later. Have a great night. Hopefully we recover tomorrow.